Let us look at how we can calculate distinct customers, which basically mean the number of unique customers who have purchased from us. Like always, we will first create a new table. Let me remove everything and simply keep our total sales value in it. Now, if I put my customer ID, it is only telling us the total number of transactions, which is 775. There are two ways of finding distinct customers. Let me create a new measure, and this is distinct customers 01. There is a function called values. What it does is, it basically returns a single column that contains the distinct values in a column, which should be simple enough. So what we are doing is, we are saying that we want to find the values in our customer name column. Now, obviously, it will essentially give us a result of a table which will only have every customer name one single time. And what do we want to do with it? We want to find count rows, which means we want to count the number of values which are the unique customers that are there in that list. And you would notice it tells us there are 474 unique customers, 356 unique customers. This is one way of doing it, but there is a much simpler way of doing it. So, distinct customers 02. We can simply write distinct count and select customer name. Very simple, right? And you notice we get the same result. Now you must be wondering that if we have a function called distinct count, then why are we using count rows and values? Obviously, there is a reason for that. While distinct count is great for simple calculations, it is important to learn how count rows and values work. And I thought this was a great opportunity for me to show you how to work with both values and count rows. But do remember, for this specific example that I'm showing to you, you can use either one of them. What we can also do now is, as an extension of this, we can find average transaction per customer, which means this would be the count of customer ID, which is count of customer ID divided by the distinct count of customer ID. Let me select just a moment. Okay, for some reason I'm not able to select customer ID. Okay, this is okay. So I'm choosing the count, and then in the denominator we have the distinct count. So what it is doing is, it is basically telling us, if I show you the decimal place, that on an average 1.64 transactions are happening per customer. That means there have been total 775 transactions, 474 unique customers, and you can see the number here. So if I remove the subcategory and I keep my region, you can find the most efficient region. And very clearly you can see that West is the best region because every customer is purchasing 4.67 times on average. And the worst is South, which is only 3.16 times. And that is also probably reflecting in the total sales amount.